most powerful man in the universe explores the world of Eternia. He-Man can feel the twilight of the world coming. He can feel it in his bones. He must find the megalomaniacal madman Skeletor and put an end to his havoc once and for all. My name's Adam Smith. Thank you for tuning in to our action figure review here on The Escape with Nick and Adam. Today we are going to be kicking off this show with a special treat, with a first, not the first look. There's other action figure reviews for this out there, but doesn't matter. This action figure is new to its line. It is the next wave in a line, and we get to talk about it on our first episode here. You, me. Without further ado, we're going to review Mattel's Masterverse New Eternia He Man, or Viking He Man figure, which some people have begun to call it. First of all, 30 points of articulation. Any Masterverse figure we're going to review is going to have the 30 points of articulation. I'm going to go over that with you right now. It's a bicep swivel, it's a wrist joint, it's a double jointed elbow, double jointed knee, thigh swivel, boot swivel, neck swivel, interchangeable head on a ball joint, and a partridge in a pear tree. So yeah, it's articulated, we get that. If you ever played with a G.I. Joe when you were a little kid, it's like that, only cooler and larger. And by the way, I really love what Hasbro's doing with their G.I. Joe figures. I didn't even play G.I. Joe as a little kid, but I am so close to buying these toys. And it's like I gotta slap my hand and say, you don't know anything about them. They would just be props to your other toys. What's wrong with having props to your other toys? Can you answer that? Are you an action figure fan? Then you can't. Then that's it. That's it. You get props. I'm gonna give you props. He comes with a battle axe. He comes with a shield, and of course this beautiful power sword. I love this power sword. I didn't think that the Revelations one was that much of a departure from the original sword. I could tell it had differences, but boy, this sword, looking more like the original Filmation power sword, really makes me look at the Revelation sword and say, wow, they really had to just change it. I mean, it's two different things, but just similar. What I love about this action figure is that it's in scale with Todd McFarlane's current run and most of the things that he's doing. This is a 7-inch figure. These will line up and be in scale with your NECA figures. These will be in scale with your DC Multiverse figures. These will be in scale with your Spawn action figures. Anything on the 7-inch scale. Some of the 6-inch stuff, that's going to be hit or miss. If a child wanted to have the play pattern of crossing his or her Superman with He-Man dimensions and doing these big crossovers and having just hours of play fun under that particular play pattern, then they could do it. Here he is with Peacemaker unmasked. I think there's a serial killer there quickly behind him. This is what he looks like here with a Battle Cat. And you can see that He-Man and Battle Cat always belong together. Got him in front of Castle Grayskull right here. Now these are my custom Royal Guards. So I would take the extra heads that I have from sort of like Marvel Legends and things like that, and I swap the heads out from different Man-at-Arms bodies and different Teela bodies, but Teela bodies from the 10-year time jump. So as you can see, I've got the original Teela in there, who is part of this wave for the new Eternia He Man, and we will possibly take a look at her one day. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching this action figure review of the Masters of the Universe New Eternia Masterverse He Man figure. And the package does say He Man, it doesn't say Viking He Man. So this is He Man. This is He Man. He Man. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a subscribe below. Watch the podcast, The Escape with Nick and Adam. Find us on Instagram. It's out there. And like us on Facebook, which is The Escape with Nick and Adam. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you very much. And just remember, you are awesome.